Hello. I don't know when you'll watch this video, but right now it's morning, so good morning. I wanted to talk about our quiet time with God because I know lately God has been calling a lot of us um to have quiet time with Him. So if you've been struggling, I will ask you this question: have you checked your Martha thermostat? Yeah, Martha from the story of the sister of Mary and Lazarus from the book of Luke. I think Luke chapter 10. Um, I have been thinking about this, and I realized that Martha was that same person. The same way God is calling all of us to come to a quiet time with Him, He's willing to set a time with us, to sit with us, and have communion with us, and have conversation with us. Jesus did the same thing for Martha, Lazarus, and Mary. Probably they invited other neighbors to be there, since Jesus was a teacher. Um, he did the same thing, and while he was there, instead of Mary just relax, enjoy the presence of the Savior, Mary was busy. Mary was doing the most, trying to keep the house perfect, trying for everybody to be satisfied, and pleasing her guests, which is not bad, but this is not the time. It is Jesus, the King of Kings, in your house. Well, of course, Mary didn't know that Jesus was the King of Kings, but he knew that Jesus was the teachers of teachers. He teach the Bible theology like no other, a miracle working prophet. So Jesus was at her house, and she had no time for Jesus, not because she doesn't love Jesus, but because she was distracted by other things. She was wondering about the food. She was wondering about, is everybody enjoying the time? Is anybody want another drink? And then after she was so busy, distracted, and she realized everybody else was just sitting, enjoying Jesus, she got mad because her sister Mary was enjoying, was just sitting at the Savior, enjoying Jesus. So what does that have to do with our quiet time? Sometimes when we seek for quiet time, we are there physically, but our mind is thinking about millions of other things. Like, we're wondering about our jobs, we're wondering about relationship, we're wondering about doctor appointments, our kids. So we are very distracted. So although Jesus is there because he called us, like we had an appointment with him for that quiet time, he is there, we are there, but we can't have a conversation with him. He can't get us, like we are all over. So Martha at some point got mad and said, "Teacher, are you not going to tell my sister to come help me?" But Jesus was like, no, you are worrying about a lot of things. I am here. Mary chose the right thing. Like, how Jesus can be in your house and you're worrying about a lot of things. And I remember Jesus told the people that too. The people were wondering about Moses. Moses was a good prophet. Moses this, Moses that. And Jesus told them, there's greater than Moses here. There's greater than Abraham here. Bigger was in the house. Bigger than, what the food gonna taste like, what the people gonna think about me after they leave their house. Are they gonna say it was a nice evening, it was a nice dinner? Instead of worrying about all these things, let's focus that the creator of the universe wanna have quiet time with us, wanna sit with us one-on-one. Imagine how when we have kids, and for people who have kids, and you want to date them separately because you want each of your children to enjoy you separately. This is what Jesus does for us when he asks us to come and have quiet time with him. Like, because to him, he loves us individually, personally, and want to have personal relationship with us, which is an amazing thing. But sometimes we sit there and we worry about a lot of other things instead of thinking about the creator of the universe, Lord of Lord, King of Kings, want to have a quiet time with us. So may that motivate you to, next time you have a quiet time with God, to put everything aside, to choose to put everything aside because he is worthy, because he is King of Kings, calling us to be with him. Imagine if they call you to go to the White House and you go there and you're talking to the president and you're on your phone the whole time. That would have been rude, right? And we do that to our Savior, the lover of our souls. We do that to him all the time. We come to have a quiet time with him, and we're letting our mind go all over the place and cannot be still for 5 minutes just to be with him. Not even 5 minutes. We don't want to let go of some stuff to have communion with him, to have fellowship with him. All right, so I hope you check the story, think about it. I hope that helped you next time, to motivate you to, to diligently quiet your mind on your quiet time with God. Have a nice day. Thank you.